What's up everybody, it's James Sister here and welcome back to another Digimon story video. Today is part 29 I think. But yeah, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. First I'm gonna show you guys my Digimon I have in my Digibank, because I realize I haven't showed you guys in a while and I've collected a lot of Digimon. And second, I'm just gonna do like a side mission or two, depending on how long it takes for me to get finished with the first one or the second one. Yeah, so yeah, let's go in my Digibank farm. As you can see, yeah, Leakismon and Peckmon, they're actually in my farm to help level up the other Digimon, because I learned being around other Digimon actually helps them like with their abilities and stuff. So no, I didn't fuse them, if that was something y'all were thinking. So yeah, I'm just gonna scroll through here and let y'all see them. There's Peckmon, Impmon. I haven't used him, but his intellect is really high. Aquilamon, I haven't used him either. Colamon, I think that's how you say it. This is a weird looking Digimon. Starmon, I really love how this Digimon looks. I actually might fuse him with some and like put him on the team for this side mission to see how good he does. Agumon, Gazimon, that's a cool looking Digimon. Looks pretty like evil, like he'll do something even though you're his master or something, you know. Gulmon, you already know Gulmon. Toy Agumon. And yeah, back to that. So actually, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick a new team. So I'm gonna okay, I'm gonna pick Starmon for sure. So let's move him. Let's just put him over Toramon. I haven't took Toramon out of the party in a while. Okay, so and then let's use Aquilamon. Put him over Growlmon. And then who else? You know what? I'm just gonna. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna use well, let's use Colamon. The fish might actually be a good Digimon. So let's move him over here and put him right here. Okay, so yeah, let's see. I'm gonna load some of them, some Digimon into them so they can have a quick level up, and I'll show you guys the results after. So let's see. Let's do this one. 5,500 yen. Yeah. We have an art thief. He doesn't seem to steal anything. Can you find out what he wants? I guess so. Let's go and do it. Oh, it's a team effort. Getting all of us together for a job. That's pretty extravagant. Who's the client? The aquarium in Ikebukuro. So, the client is a fish? Oh my god. Of course not. It's the aquarium manager. It's a theft case. It seems some thieves have been breaking in. Too bad. It just sounds like an ordinary case. But theft? Surely that's more of a police matter. The police have passed on the case to us. So it's not just an ordinary case. Yeah, they're probably using cyberspace if they just pass it on to them. I see you're all here. Thanks for agreeing to this. Let me introduce the client. This is Mr. Muzushita, manager of Ikebukuro Aquarium. Keep in mind that everything we discuss must be kept absolutely confidential. Okay, then I'll explain the situation. Fish have been going missing from my tanks every night for some time now. Because of the cunning methods employed by the thieves, it took us more than a month to notice that anything was wrong. Hang on a sec. Can I ask something first? Yes, what? What fish have been stolen? For starters, sea bream, flounders, and seahorses. Well, don't aquarium owners don't they count the fish every day to see if any of them die and see if they have to clean them or not? So I don't know if that's 100% true. I just heard that from somebody. Wow, maybe the thieves want to start their own aquarium. Really? This is no laugh matter. You should take it more seriously. Hey, you laugh and he gets mad at me. Yep. Kizuki has a weird smile. What else was stolen? Some sharks. I thought sharks were huge. How could they steal them? The sharks in our aquarium are small species. They're only about 30 centimeters long. I never knew there were small sharks. They don't sound very scary. Clownfish, conger eels, jellyfish, sardines, spider crabs, and even penguins and sea otters have also been stolen. How do you not notice that? Let me see. What else? What about cod? Were any cod stolen? No, we don't have any. We don't have cod in the aquarium. Oh, I see. Erica, the issue isn't what was stolen. How could you not notice all the? Yeah, I was just saying. How could you not notice that they're stealing penguins? How could you not notice all those missing animals from for a whole month? Well, the thieves, they employ very cunning methods. Okay, but still, yeah, right. Are you sure it's not because your old geezers aren't up to the job? I don't know what to say to that. Hey, show me some respect for your elders. Hackers rely on information to do the job, so you should listen to everything the client has to say. Isn't that right, Ryuji? That's right. For the interruption, please continue. Sorry for the interruption, please continue. We don't know why, but the thieves always return the animals to where they belong after a few hours. Huh? What the? So the exhibits are stolen during the night and returned before we open the next day. More specifically, they usually return them after about an hour. That's why we don't notice it that's why we didn't notice it for over a month. But how did you notice it in the first, like, how did you know they even put it back? I can see why. How? Pardon me? She means how did you eventually notice what was going on? Oh, I see. Unless something happens, the CCTV camera footage is wiped every month without being watched. A member of our staff noticed what was happening while erasing the footage. It showed some masked men carrying away the tanks at the lightning speed. Then they returned in about an hour and put them back in exactly the same place, right down to the millimeter. I mean, they're animals, so they're gonna swim away. That sure is strange. Why would they do such a thing? That what makes this case so bizarre. They risk being caught just to return what they took. Isn't the police job to investigate this? Yeah, this is ordinarily, yes, but my superiors have been at loggers' heads about how to handle it. Also, he must be like a detective or a cop or something. I'll spare you the details, but this case isn't technically classified as theft. Legally, theft is the intention to permanently deprive the owner of property. If that can't be proven, it can be considered theft. The perpetrator's behavior of always returning the exhibits means that the owner isn't permanently deprived of his property. Of course, we knew who they are. Wait, of course, if we knew who they were, oh my god, of course, if we knew who they are, what? I think that's an error. We can nail them for trespassing on private property, but trespassing cases aren't a high priority. My superiors haven't decided that we can't spare the resources to investigate this case right now. Come off it. That just sounds like an excuse for being lazy. Yeah, it does. That's a bit of an exaggeration. Detective Matayoshi, yeah, he's a detective. Can't be everywhere at once. It's okay, Ryuji. I've got a thick skin. That's why I've resorted to bringing Mr. Muzushita here to meet you in secret. The aquarium actually scheduled to undergo a major renovation soon. If word gets out, we might end up losing our grant and might even have to shut down permanently. I suppose it would be risky to give a grant to an aquarium where thieves come and go at will. The CCTV footage is evidence of trespassing. If you can find out who they are, I'll arrest them. Please tell us everything else you know. Then we'll decide whether or not to take the case. The thieves okay, it's a whole bunch of talking, so I'm about to edit this part out and just tell y'all what's going on at the end. Alright, so basically Cheetos was running around the server and they covered their tracks, but not good enough, so we have the URL, so we're going to eat it and looking for it. That cutscene was a lot, like that was at least another 5 minutes of talking. So let's go to the aquarium back door, see what's going on. Like, They can't even figure out how they did it. Okay, we're in a mini dungeon. Oh, bro, Starmon looks so cool. Alright, let's go over here. Farm expansion plugin. Okay, we'll figure out what that is at the end of this episode because I really want to know if that's for. Oh, I've never seen this Digimon before. Oh, all right, let's try out some of these moves. Let's see this animation. Ooh, 138. Nice. Okay, who's this? Oh, this Starmon. I want to see his meteor shower. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. Dude, that animation is fire. Oh, okay. I'm liking these new Digimon. I'm glad I'm like switching it up, cause I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna like keep the same Digimon like through the whole game, but you know my brother he told me he wanted to see some different Digimon and stuff. Sorry if I'm not close enough to the mic too. Yeah, he said he wanted to see some new Digimon and stuff. So yeah. I'm glad I did. I get to see some Digimon I didn't even know existed. And I guess we just have to do this back and forth. Let's see. I think that's an elevator on our left. Yeah, it's like a little... I don't know what to call that. I don't know. Look, there's someone there. Is it a girl? Wait, aren't we in Eden? Welcome to my aquarium. Minamo Taketsusu. I'm surprised you found this place. Are you the police? Yeah, no. We're just hackers. Doesn't matter who you are if you got nothing on me. Can we ask some questions? Use some questions? What is this place? What are you doing here? If you come all this way, I'll give you a special tour of my aquarium. Okay. She didn't answer either of my questions. You only asked her like one, didn't you? Have you noticed? This place looks exactly like Ikebukuro Aquarium. Yeah, it sure does. How observant. It's a perfect digital copy of the aquarium's building, facilities, and animals. It's almost complete. I see. So you did it to create this place, but did you really need to resort to theft? You can find lots of similar data for fish and buildings on the net. You don't get it. Similar isn't good enough. It has to be perfect reproduction. The bedding and decor can be recreated from photos, but how animals look and move can't be scanned from ordinary photos or videos. They have some very rare fish. There's no information anywhere about the types of tanks and equipment they use. It's not as if I could just go up to them and ask them to borrow their precious fish and equipment, right? Yes, it's true. I see. So you steal them, copy them, then return them. Steal? Please don't use that word, but that's what you do. I just borrowed them and scanned them with a 3D scanner. No one can accuse me of stealing. So it seems. But you are suspected of trespassing on private property. I hate that. In the virtual world, people are free to go anywhere they like. The real world is also full of restrictions. Although, you're not quite right. I didn't actually trespass. What do you mean? Breaking into the aquarium and finding the exhibit, removing it, and then returning to safe and sound, all within the space of time. I hired a team of international super thieves. They didn't leave any evidence. I haven't committed a crime. Did you hire someone to do the hacking as well? I asked a Digimon and a hacker to help me with that. Of course, I didn't do anything myself, and evidence is long gone by now. The most difficult part was scanning everything perfectly in the short time between acquiring the exhibits and returning them. I bought an entire studio for that, so it's just a very expensive hobby. It takes more than money. I had to be smart too. That's why you'll never pin anything on me. I haven't caused anyone any trouble, even you. Well, you caused the manager of the aquarium trouble. And look, this place is almost finished. My own private aquarium. Well, I have to hand it to you. This place certainly looks beautiful. Thank you. That makes me so glad to hear. But it doesn't sit right with me. It's also the ugliest thing I ever seen, in a sense. Ugly? What do you mean? Dude, like, she did all this for an aquarium when you literally can just like go to the... You could have just went here and bought, or go to a pet store and just buy it. Like, expensive hobby. Like, you could have spent all that money to make your own aquarium. Like, come on. Yeah, you spent a lot of money, but you didn't get your hands dirty. You got other people to do it for you. So much for the perfect crime. What? The law can't bring you to justice, but unluckily for you, we aren't the law. We're hackers. We'll make sure you're punished. This aquarium will never be completed. That's too bad. Looks like I'm going to have to dispatch my first visitors. Okay. I knew she seemed too willing to talk. She never intended us to let us leave here. Alright, here we go. Battle. Oh, Digimon. And that Sailmon thing. Okay, let's see who's weak. Okay. Let's see what other moves he has. Wind Claw. Mental Charge. Increases one out of... Okay. I need to look up what that INT is. So I can use it to, like, to my benefit. I'm thinking it's magic. Like... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking it is, but I'm not sure. Oh, Meteor Shower, I see his both of them. That's cool. Let's use Heavy Strike. Use Digimon since he's low. Okay, 71 damage. Dude, I just realized Colamon has 1,000 health. Let's see, I haven't seen Fossil Bite yet. Okay, that was a cool area. It's a 3-hit move. Just do a normal attack. Dang, his body just flew. Chain minus combo down. What does that mean? Let's use the Holy Light on him. That's that fist, ain't it? Oh dang, that barely did anything. Well, he has a lot of health actually. There has to be somebody. Let's use Ice Archery. I think Digimon has this. Yeah, that's a little ice dart. Let's see, let's use this. Get some damage off. I love the animations for some of these moves on here, dude. So good. Alright. He's really weak to him. I love how Starmon looks. I might keep him in a party. I'm glad I didn't fuse him with anybody, because I was gonna fuse him at first. But I'm really glad I didn't. So we got 2 moves coming in, so this should finish him off. Yeah, there we go. Barely finish him off. I think they just gave us that last part. Okay, that was a weird celebration. Ooh, Saint Knuckle. No new move for him. No new move. Okay, Starmon has Saint Knuckle. I've always wanted to live in an aquarium. What? Yeah, that's weird. Especially that aquarium. It's in a tall building, like a seabed for the sky. So you have some attachment to that aquarium? Yes, so many memories. I went all the time as a child, at least once a week. Okay, so now I get why she did it. That's also where I went on my first date. But they're going to have a major renovation soon. Did you hear about that? Yeah, we did. I was shocked when the final design was announced. It looked more like a nightclub or a casino. And they wanted to have pop groups singing with tropical fish. Do you think that's tacky? Yeah, that is kind of tacky. That's too much for an aquarium. People just go in there to look at fish. They ain't trying to hear no music. That makes me feel a little better. At least someone agrees with me. I thought about starting a petition to keep the aquarium as it is, but they probably wouldn't take any notice. Things never go my way in the real world, so I decided to preserve it by myself, just as it had always been, and just how I remember it. I understand how you feel. I kept trying to think of ways to make the aquarium mine. When all's said and done, you didn't intend to cause anyone any trouble. You just wanted to recreate the aquarium for yourself, correct? That's right. But we can't just look the other way. Memories aren't about preserving data. There is something you keep inside you for the rest of your life. Maybe you're right. If you wanted to report me, just do it. I don't think we should. Yeah, she was just doing it. Now I understand why she did it. Because to be honest, if that was me, I would probably do the same thing. Looks like you got this case all wrapped up. The aquarium send the payment. Huh? What's the matter, Ryuji? Other long face. There's something bothering me about this case. I hope it turns out to be nothing. By the way, I met the perpetrator. I can't go into detail, but she's the only daughter of a very wealthy man. She recently passed away and left her his entire fortune. Her father's dead, and recently? But she hired people to steal the exhibits and hack the security. Sir, surely there's no evidence. Exactly. That's why the aquarium has dropped a complaint. It receives extremely rare creatures from other aquariums and research institutes around the world for special exhibitions and the like. Any rumors of security department will soon put an end to that. Now we know who was behind it all. After being arrested, she promised she'd never do it again. The aquarium is happy to leave it at that. That's good. So, she'll be released tomorrow. Sir, calm down, Ryuji. I know how you feel, but we have no other choice. Why he getting so mad? You just saying you just feeling bad about putting her in jail. No one was hurt and no actual damage was caused. I'm sure you agree she's learned her lesson. No, I don't. How can you release her so soon? She's not being charged. We can't just hold her. If not tomorrow, she'll be out in a few days. Call the aquarium manager right now. What? Why? Oh, weirdo. Why he getting so mad? I'm going to the aquarium. Wait here. Okay. Ryuji Matayoshi, did you find what you were looking for? Ryuji was right. We found a nasty little surprise. I couldn't believe it. What did you find? I don't feel comfortable saying in front of Erica. It's fine. She's a hacker just like us. Plastic explosives set to be detonated remotely at any time. They were attached to the undersides of all the tanks that were returned. They're small, but detonating them all at once would level the place. Explosives? But why? Good question. How did you know they'd be there? I suspected right from yeah. Okay. She created an exact copy of the aquarium in her own private cyberspace. It was as if she confined time and space itself, as well as herself. I had to ask myself what someone of the mindset would do once they accomplished everything they set out to do. Tell us, what did she intend to do? I fear that she tried to keep the aquarium on to herself by destroying the one in the real world, even though she knew it's about to be renovated. Don't look so weird. Unless she actually presses the detonator, everything I say is nothing more than a theory. We don't have any evidence that she planted the explosives. Once again, we can't pin anything on her. But by now, she's probably moved to the virtual aquarium to a small server and disappeared off to somewhere far away from here. I'm annoyed we can't hold her. We can't hold her to account. Okay, but at least nothing will happen to the aquarium if she presses the detonator now. The only positive that no one's been hurt in all this. It's been an unusual case. Nothing will happen until the aquarium she presses the detonator. However, there might be a catastrophic result somewhere else instead. Somewhere else? What do you mean? Memories aren't about preserving data. There's something kept inside you for the rest of your life. What did he mean by that? Nonsense. This is where I'm going to stay for the rest of my life. It may be missing a few finishing touches, but it's all mine. When I press a detonator, my aquarium will be the only one left in that world. Okay. Deletion program activated. All data in this cyberspace will be erased. Please log off immediately. I repeat. Huh? What's going on? Dang. All data in the cyberspace will be erased. Erase? How? Why? Dang, they actually did her dirty if you really think about it. They could at least let her keep that. Like, it's not that serious. You know, you want to know what happened to that girl. Okay, I'll let you in on something. We went to see how to install a program to delete all the data in that cyberspace. I need the execution key to the detonation signal for explosives she planted in the real aquarium. That's all I did. Okay. The memories aren't about preserving data. You keep them inside you. Maybe I'm naive, but because I'm a high-tech age we live in. That's what I truly believe. Okay, but you didn't have to put your beliefs on her. Do you think I got through to her? I wonder if she could resist pressing the detonator. Yeah, he just pushed his beliefs on her. I don't like how he handled that. But anyways, thanks for watching this episode. Thanks for watching the playlist, the Digimon playlist. Hope you guys really enjoyed this. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, and comment down below if you want to. And if you comment down below, tell me how my commentary is, or just tell me what games you want to see me play. But other than that, my name's Jaden Sensei, and I'm out. Peace.